guys, I have got my Reborns Christmas stuff. I shoved it in this bag so the animals will leave it alone, partially because everything under the tree I have separated out. When I do Christmas, I wrap things as a family. So like all my family that's here gets wrapped last. But like I wrap my husband's parents together, I wrap my husband's moms together, I wrap his stepmoms together. So like I wrap by family and then it all gets put together so that it stays together. And then usually like I had an Old Navy paper bag, so one of the family stuff went into that, so then I'm able to take it to them that way. And then like his mom and his one brother, we met at a restaurant to eat, so I was able to give them each their bags, so they were able to open up their presents and then put them back in the bag, and then they were able to take that bag home. But I just shoved them in this bag. So I knew these were my Reborn presents because I did not tag them. And that's the other thing. For our house, we do not tag presents. Everybody has their own paper. The only tags would be on it, like it's my mom has me purchase presents for Christmas, and it'll have like from my mom. But other than that, if they're not tagged, like this was my husband's paper from last year. This was my son's paper from last year. This was my daughter's paper from a few years ago, and I believe this was my paper from a few years ago. So we each have our own paper, so we know whose is whose. It goes under the tree, and it makes it a lot easier. So let's get started. I honestly don't even remember what's in these presents, to be honest. I wrapped them so long ago. So this is for, I believe, the neonates or baby think it over, because it is a newborn size, and it is a really cute sleeper, and it is Toy Story. So it's got Woody, Jessie, and Buzz on it, but they're dressed like they're like little nutcrackers. So it's a Christmas Toy Story, and it is just newborn size. So this will have to be for one of them unless I end up getting a newborn sized baby. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go with this one next. Like I said, I don't even remember. I don't. It feels like an eternity ago that I wrapped all this stuff, and I know it wasn't. Oh, this is 6 to 9 months, so this is for Sean. And it is a Bluey sleeper. So it is got Bingo and Bluey on it, and then it's got like these lighter blue and peach colored stripes. Is this a double zip? No. Why do they not? This is like a huge 3 to 6 months. This is a newborn compared to a 3 to 6 months. That's a huge. I know babies grow, but it's almost like this feels like it's a preemie size. Oh, this is 6 to 9 months. I thought it was 3 to. Did I say 6 to 9? I did say 6 to 9. This almost seems like a big 6 to 9, but that makes more sense now. But this still seems small, and this seems huge. So this is for like the real cares, neonates, and this would be for Sean because he's the big one. We got this present. So I'm assuming this one is from Macy. Yep. It is a really cute, warm button. Ooh, make. I buy stuff and I don't even know what I'm buying, who I'm buying it, what. This is Mother Care. And it's up to 1 month. So I hope it fits Macy. I don't even know where I got it from. I may have picked it up somewhere along the way. When I was at Once Upon a Child. Maybe. I've been, like I've said before, when it comes to my baby dolls compared to like the AG dolls. And I have forced myself last year to go into Once Upon a Child, and that might be where I picked that up. I don't remember. But that says it's up to 1 month, so that probably will fit one of the neonates real cares. Macy might fit into it. And then lastly, we've got a little golden book, but it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorites. I love this movie. But yeah, it's the book version. It's a little golden book version. But yeah, so that's what my dolls got for Christmas this year, was the book, the 2 pairs of PJs, and then like the reindeer looking snowsuit, or Rudolph looking snowsuit. I've been about them. Maybe since I think part of it has been since we moved. I know I've mentioned in other videos that I wish I could find a friend group like Crystal has with Paula and Marilyn. I know sometimes it takes a bit for them to get together to be able to go do things. But like, I wish I had like somebody that I could just be like, hey, what are you doing? You want to on Saturday go do, or run down to the outlet mall and just shop around, or go here and just take our babies and shop around. But I have yet to find a group like that. And since we moved, trying to get this room done has been a bunch, like all the things that went along with that. And then I felt like I just got the room together how I liked it. Then my mom came, and we're trying to get the kids' rooms cleaned up. So some stuff has moved in here from that. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I've got some other stuff that I need to do videos on that I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's just, I think that's part of my feeling with them, is I haven't found anybody local to be able to share my doll's love with. As well as, I do think it partially is, I haven't gotten a new baby in a while. In fact, I honestly think the last AG doll I got was when my husband bought me Tiana last year. Oh, no, I got Gwen. But other than that, like, even AG-wise, like, this year for Christmas, it didn't feel Christmassy, for one. I don't know, I know a lot of people were saying the same thing about this year, just, it didn't feel right. And I did get the house partially decorated because of all the animals and them getting into stuff. So we do have 2 Christmas trees put up, and I did get some decorations put on the mantle. But I didn't get all the decorations up that we usually did. My husband didn't get the blow-ups out in the yard like he usually does. It's just, it's been super busy. As well as, like I said, I haven't been feeling it. It's not that I feel depressed before somebody's like, oh, you need to go talk to somebody, you're depressed. I'm not. I have no feeling of depression. I have no feeling like I know what depressed feels like. I've been there. I don't feel that. I don't know, it's hard to explain unless you're here. But anyways, I think it was, I got this all done how I wanted it, partially. And then a lot of stuff just got shoved in the closet when my mom got here. And I need to pull that all out and get that done. Oh, the other thing that's been taking up a lot of time is the overwhelming task. We finally got our storage unit cleaned out. And when I say cleaned out, it's all in my garage. And I need to go through that with a fine-tooth comb, because I've got like totes and totes and totes of baby stuff for my kids that I need to get rid of. We did plan on having 3, or not 3, we planned on having 4, so we saved pretty much everything. We have gotten rid of stuff. I need to have a garage sale with that come spring. But it's a lot of little tasks and some bigger tasks that I feel overwhelmed. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. That's making me in the like, I've got so much to do, and then I get into ADHD freeze. But I did force myself to get them a few things this year. My husband did ask if I wanted a Reborn for Christmas, and I was like, no. It was too much of a mental task at that point, and he knew not to just go online and find one. Not because I'm super picky, but he didn't want to put a whole bunch of money into something I potentially won't care for. So he knew that much. And when he's like, well, you can pick one out, and I don't know what kid I want. I don't know if I want a girl. I don't know if I want a boy. I don't know if I want a newborn size. I don't know if I want one smaller than Sean. I don't know if I want one bigger than Sean. Do I want a toddler? A toddler would be fun, but what would you do with a toddler? Like, kind of those kind of questions. And it just got so overwhelming that I just said no. So, not trying to end this on a Debbie Downer, but it's just honest feelings, and that's why it seems so dismal what my dolls got for Christmas in the past when they've had bigger hauls. But they got something. So I hope everyone had a good holiday. I mean, I did have a good holiday with family and spending time with family. But I hope to see everyone in the next video. Bye!